Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are doing the Shrine of Secrets review for the 6th of October 2021. So I have got a bit of a tickly throat, so I'm sorry if that makes me sound more worse than usual. I also have a bit of a blocked nose. It's nothing serious, it's just, going to uni back and forth every day. I'm probably going to catch something off someone, so sorry about that. Without further ado, I think we're just going to get started. First of all, we have Dance With Me, which is a case perk, and this one's quite underrated, I think. When you fast vault a window or you leave a locker in a sprint, you leave no scratch marks for 3 seconds and has a cooldown which goes down to only 40 seconds. And honestly, this one is pretty fun. You can combine this with obviously live and also quick and quiet are the common ones because it makes it extra stealthy to hide your scratch marks. But also head on, I guess, because it also counts when you leave a locker in a sprint, so you can head on the killer and then, leave and then, basically. I don't really use this one a whole lot, and to be honest, it's not really something you can use a whole lot, I don't think, because obviously if the killer has a line of sight or anything, then not being able to see your scratch marks doesn't really matter. So, I think it's okay. Combos as well with other things. It's one of those that you kind of have to use with other things. You can use it by yourself, but I don't think it's something to always be using. But it's okay, it's pretty fun. Next up we have Infectious Fright, which is a plague perk, and this one is really popular and it's really strong. Pardon me. Every time you down someone, anyone in your terrorist will scream and reveal their location to you. And this is really good on killers who can insta-down people and expose people, so Bubba, Michael, again, any of the chainsaw killers really. However, you can also use this on killers who can snowball quite easily. Plague herself is really good with this one because you can down someone with the Corrupt Purge and then just find someone else to go down. Also Oni, this is really popular on Oni because you can down someone with Blood Fury and then find someone else to charge at. So again, this could be good on a lot of killers, but mainly those killers who can, good map mobility, who can insta-down or can, snowball, basically. It's really good for that. It's very good for slugging, which I know slugging is not great, and I know it's kind of hated on, but, some things just have to be. So, I think it's really good. I use this on a lot of killers. Again, Plague herself is really good for this and the other killers I mentioned, so don't sleep on Infectious. It's very good. Next up we have Hoarder, which is a twins perk, and this one I don't actually have, so I'm going to buy it after this video. Basically, survivors will reveal their location when they interact with any items or chests within 32 meters, I think, and also starts with extra chests in the map. Again, the thing with perks that I don't have is that I can't really comment on them a whole lot. However, I do know that recently this has become very meta on Pinhead, the Cenobite, because part of his gameplay and power is survivors finding and picking up the lament configuration to disable his chain hunt power. But obviously the configuration is an item, which means that you'll know that when someone's picked it up or dropped it or anything like that. So it's become a lot more better recently because of that, and because again, Pinhead really benefits from iron picking up and stuff like that. However, you can also just use this with Franklin's Demise, just to make it even more of a pain for survivors who bring in items. Other than that, I don't think it's great, and again, it does spawn extra chests, which, saying that, actually is a good thing because that means you get more value out of this perk. But yeah, like I said, mainly at the moment it's just being used on Pinhead, and it's really good. So Pinhead's one of my favourite killers to play at the moment, so I'm probably going to get this afterwards anyway. And finally we have Off the Record, which is a Zarina perk, and this one, I've talked about this one a little bit ago. I don't know how I feel about this one now. I still think it's like, okay, I'll just go over it first. Basically, once you are unhooked or you escape from the hook yourself, the perk activates, and then in that time you don't make noises of pain, and also your aura is not shown to your aura is not shown to the killer. So basically, you get a bunch of time where things like barbecue and nurses won't reveal you, and also you don't make any grunts of pain for that time. I think it's like up to 80 seconds, which honestly is quite a long time. And yeah, again, this is one I use as much now, but I still think that it's pretty fun. It's good to be stealthy after getting rescued. Of course, if you get tunnels and the killer's just kind of like proxy camping, then you won't really get much out of this. I guess the grunts of pain could be used to try and, mislead the killer, I guess. But this is mainly best once the killer's across the map, you get rescued and you can just safely heal. And also, this perk doesn't deactivate once you do get healed, which some people I've seen do think that happens. But it doesn't. Once you get healed, even though the grunts of pain part doesn't apply, obviously, you still don't get your aura shown until the 8 seconds runs out. So, honestly, that's quite good. And it does only apply to you. But yeah, I think this one's fun. It's fun to, just be a bit more stealthy once you're rescued. Other than that, it's okay. Again, I haven't really used it as much as I did when I last talked about the perk, but it's okay. It's fun, it's just a little niche thing. So which one should I think you buy? I'm going to say Infectious, mainly, because it's so good, and again, so many killers can benefit from... Again, I listed like some examples and stuff, but basically any killer can really... Again, obviously not stealth killers and things like that, but killers who... But again, I think killers could just benefit from more map information, knowing where people are. You could obviously put this on Doctor, who's one I forgot to mention, with all this crazy fucking terror radius add-ons. You can just find everyone. Yeah, it's just good to have more map awareness and see what people are doing. Other than that, I wouldn't really say any. Again, I kind of like these two, but not enough to like buy them. I don't think they're like really necessary. That it's like, if you don't have them, then it changes the experience entirely. Hoarder, I'm just gonna buy that afterwards because again, I've got almost all the teachables in the game, and I don't want to buy twins, so I'm just gonna get this afterwards anyway. But I guess if you are an aspiring Pinhead main, or you're like me, you just love playing him all the time, and you know that this will really benefit him, sorry, then yeah, pick it up, because I'm going to afterwards. So yeah, guys, that's gonna do it from me. Hope you enjoyed, hope you found this helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.